Hello, everybody. Welcome to cryptocurrency trivia for today. I hope you're all pretty excited. Make sure everything is good on my end. Looks like it. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining. In order to join this version of cryptocurrency trivia, you need to go to the website kahoot.it or download the Kahoot app and use the game pin 552498. That's how you get started. I think there's one quick thing. Everything looks okay. All right. I think I broke something. I think I broke the audio. Oh, I did, yeah. All right. Let me know if everything is coming across well. It should be clear, should be good audio, everything should be good. Leave the comments. I'll be paying attention to the YouTube chat, but you do not need to have a YouTube account to join. So you join by going to kahoot.it, game pin 532498. You can join using your phone. You can join using your computer, whatever makes sense. A lot of people prefer to play on their phone. Do we need to use the Google Doc to answer questions? Use the Kahoot. You do not use the Google Doc to answer questions. Thank you everyone who's joining. We have 20 people in. A lot of the names are familiar. A lot of names are brand new. Those who come in the top 3 positions will receive cryptocurrency moons. So there's definitely an incentive to pay attention to the cryptocurrency news out there and to know general fun stuff. I'm still recovering from the Haskell question last time. We have a good mix of questions today, I think. We had Redditors that submitted some actually really good questions this time. So that makes my life a lot easier and makes your quiz a lot more interesting. So I think it's a win-win for really everybody, especially, of course, the person that submits questions. So hopefully this is a good time for everyone. It's a bit earlier than we did the last one just because it's a weekend. So we'll see how many people show up for each. A lot of people still pouring in. That's good to see. Make sure you click the stupid subscribe bell button or whatever it is on this account, you know, for all the fun notifications in the future. But to those who have never played before, you need to answer correctly in order to get points, and you also need to answer quickly to get as many points as possible. If you answer right away, I believe you literally get twice as many points than if you answered correctly at the end. Today, we have exclusively multiple choice questions. There are no type questions, there are no arrange questions, and there are no true or false questions. Every single one of them are just one of 4 possible answers. Make sure that you read the question carefully. Make sure you always choose the best answer. Do not choose, don't try to argue. There's usually a best, well, not usually, there is the best answer in every single one of these. So make sure you choose the best answer for all of them. And of course, make sure you have fun. We're gonna give it a few more minutes for people to join. Of course, we're still before 2 p.m. Central. People saying they're late. Nope, you're not late. You can still join in. People can still join in mid-game, but I'd strongly recommend against that. So interestingly, we have only 23 people allegedly watching the stream, but 48 in-game. So we'll see what's up with that. Regulars popping by one by one. If you cannot join with your full Reddit username, just join with as much of it as possible. We will find you, comment in the pinned thread, we'll sort itself out. You don't actually have to download the app. You could just use the website kahoot.it to Dynamo Dylan. A lot of excitement today. Let me know if, I know this is selection bias, but let me know if this is a good time for you all, or there's an even better time for us to do. There are 12 questions, I believe, and none of them this time are worth double points. They're all worth normal points, and they're all 20 seconds each, which seems reasonable because now the results will show up on your phone or screen or whatever. You don't have to rely on the stream delay anymore, so people are answering much faster than they used to in the past. Yeah, it does look a little sus, hard to find. I'm with you that 25 watching and 51 participants does draw some attention. We'll see what happens. Great time for a European. That's good. Yeah, quite a few people in game. Interesting. We shall see. I mean, I purposely designed these trivia questions so that those who just answer randomly for the whole quiz are not going to win. So we shall see. And if someone's trying to play with multiple accounts, they're going to be slower on average at responding to answers. So again, they're probably not going to win. So we shall see. People can try to cheat, but I don't think it's going to work out for them. Just like the people who try to Google answers don't win. Because they answer slowly, so they don't win. What exchange supports Moon? No major exchanges support Moon, Mr. Brian. People are watching together. I'm just imagining like big viewer parties, like CryptoCurrency Moon meetups, where all they do is just get together and play trivia. How to compete and answer. You need to follow the instructions at the top of this page. Go to kahoot.it. It's a website. Join at the game pin 532498, and it will jump you in game with your username. Make sure to type it in as correctly as you can, or as much as you can fit. And then, yeah, answer questions. Just click a few buttons. Like I said, we're going to get started here in just a few minutes. But people are still pouring in, for better or worse. I mean, good to have people here. I just would have expected more live streams. Viewers. Yeah, exactly. You can try to use Google. I can't, you know, I'm not with you in person. You can try to use Google, but you will lose. You definitely will lose. You like the background song? Yeah, Kahoot has some pretty soothing background songs. Behind people. I think 50 people competed last time about, so a few more today. Like I said, just a little bit more. We won't start much later because I want people to be incentivized to show up on time for these, of course. Should my screen be the same one I am seeing here? I just have see your nickname on screen. I don't imagine you see the same screen I do, but someone else who is also a participant can comment on that. We'll start in about 2 minutes. It won't be that much longer, I promise. A lot of anxious people in the chat. I mean, that's good to see, though. It's like, what is it, 11 that you type for Age of Empires? Start the game already? There are 12 questions, actually, this time. There are 12. And every single one of them are multiple choice. You need to answer as quickly as possible. If you know the answer, get it in, or else you are literally throwing away points. So do not wait. Make sure you actually click the correct button. No complexities of typing answers in this time. So Age of Empires 2 is one of the best LAN party games of all time. Okay, just one more minute and we'll get started. Like I promised. My voice is quite soothing. Oh my god. Okay. I'm also recovering from a cold. Luckily it's not COVID, but it's still cold. But I'm mostly through it now. Which is worth less, a quick wrong answer or a very slow right answer? A wrong answer is always worth 0 points. So a slow right answer is better than a wrong answer. But you definitely shouldn't sit on it if you know. Honestly, if you're like 50-50, a fast, as far as I can tell, a fast 50-50 guess is worth about the same as a slow correct guess. So use that for what it's worth. Okay, definitely still people pouring in, but for the sake of giving you all the benefit of being here on time, we are going to get started. People can still join by using the code 532498 by going to kahoot.it. That will be in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, I believe. But let's get started here. 69 well, almost 69. I'm almost up to 71. Close enough. Nears makes no difference. We are getting started. Kahoot by the CryptoCurrency subreddit for trivia of today. Y'all ready? Question 1. What was the name of the first Ethereum upgrade of 2021? Was it Berlin, London, Altair, or Beacon Chain? See, look at everyone answering right away. You all don't need 30 seconds anymore. And of course, the information to join is in the lower right-hand corner of the live stream. There is about, I don't know, 6 or so second delay on the live stream, so definitely make sure you're paying attention to the device to answer as soon as possible. Berlin is the correct answer here. 23 of you knew the correct answer there. Congratulations to you, 23. Let's see how this changes the leaderboard to begin with. I don't know. Congrats on... See, this is an example. They answered faster than everyone else, so they're at the top of the leaderboard. Also, you have Max, Matchrock, Mr. Mustache Man, and Pukemon. So congrats to you all for answering quicker than most other people, and that is a lesson to everyone else to answer right away. Since there's still people joining the live stream, make sure you can still join. Use the information in the lower right-hand portion of the screen. Join as quickly as you can, though, to have the chance at answering as many questions as we can. Or as you can. All right, question 2. What name does Algorand use to describe its consensus model? Is it proof of work, pure proof of stake, delegated proof of stake, or bonded proof of stake? Again, what is the best answer? The game pin is the lower right-hand corner of the screen. It is 532498. People get those answers in right away. See, if you try to Google this, you'd totally fail. Pure proof of stake is the correct answer here. Basically, if you are an online node, I believe, and you have a balance, then you get to participate with that balance. Delegated proof of stake is generally a system where you have a set number of participants that can participate in staking, and you can use your balance to give your vote to someone else. And bonded proof of stake means that you need to place your funds, usually lock them up or some sort of similar thing in order to participate. Proof of work is, of course, mining. So this is the best answer, pure proof of stake for Algorand. This may be one of our first Algorand questions ever in any of these quizzes. The pin is in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. 532498. Use that to join. A lot of people answering now with the and of course, just for clarity, make sure you provide your answer by using Kahoot. Don't just put it in the YouTube chat. Putting it in YouTube chat is a bad idea. So, sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat here. Username is already being used. We'll put a very similar name or something. I'm not sure, but we'll sort it out. But obviously, we have a bunch of methods to see what's actually happening on the back end. So the actual real risk of people cheating and get away with it is honestly very, very low. Kahoot is meant for all sorts of classroom settings and stuff, so it's definitely been around the block, so to speak, and we have all the tools to see what's going on. More algo questions, please. Yeah, well, here was your one. Most people got that one correct. 34 of you, so good for you all for knowing Algorand. Okay, let's see the leaderboard here. MJR stays at the top, 1889, shortly behind is Matchrock. Someone fell. I don't remember who fell. But Tedek, I don't even know, whatever, 69 in third. Jerkeiko and Mr. Mustache Man, a name you've seen a lot, but Norbit 11 is the highest climber, so they answered as quickly as possible, it seems. So congrats to Norbit 11. And again, people can join using the information. It was too big for its cropped. Yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Names if they're cropped. We've done that in the past. You probably will do it today with someone. All right, we shall continue. Question 3. Which of the following stablecoins least follows the price of USD? Again, what's the best answer? Is it DAI, FI, or FEI, RSV, or PAXG? Yeah, 11 months ago or ish, we gave away 6,000 moons. Yes. Pax Gold is the correct answer here. So it is a stablecoin that attempts to follow the price of gold, not the US dollar. DAI, Fi, and RSV Reserve all attempt to follow the price of $1 US. What are these coins, Lamau? So, yep, if you knew what Pax G was, you should have clearly chosen that. A lot of people chose DAI, which is interesting because it's one of the ones that is most known for being a USD stablecoin. In fact, it's supported by many exchanges, including Coinbase. But sure question. I said, which of the following stablecoins least follows the price of USD? Not most follows. Least. So I need to make this all caps with bold and everything else. But yeah, least. So an asset that follows the price of gold does least follow the price of US dollars. Make sure you read the question. All right. So 24 of you knew that one. Let's see. Leaderboard does change. Dalek on Speed is now in second. Norbit 11. Pukeman, and these are names you've seen before. And Matrock in fifth now. Up 23 places is Aliboazi901. I'm going to try, but yeah, Pax G is not obscure, lol. Yeah, Paxos isn't exactly a tiny company compared to a lot of the shit coins you all deal with in the daily. So I will stand by Pax Gold being a reasonable type of question to ask. All right, we're going to continue, though, into the fourth question. Which of these celebrities sent a cease and desist to the developers of a cryptocurrency? Is it Elon Musk, Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, or Donald Trump? Oh, we got some weird music in the background this time. Oh, never mind. Maybe it was just, I don't know. It felt weird for a second. Yeah, you got the da-da-da-da. That's not normal. They changed something. Kanye West is the best answer here. He did sue. If anyone knows the name of the coin, put it in chat right now. I'll give you a second. But yeah, he did send a cease and desist, or his lawyers or whatever. Yep, we're getting some correct answers. A Coinye. Someone made a Coinye coin. And the developers received a cease and desist for calling it Coinye. I had no idea, but it sounded like something Kanye would do. Well, more people thought it was Kim Kardashian, apparently. 24 people selected that. All right, we're going to see what the leaderboard looks like. Oh, MJR falls, and Dalek on Speed jumps to first place. They seem to be the only one that have gotten all 4 answers correctly now. So if you said like the people, you don't say you didn't have an opportunity to come in first, because so far only one person has gotten the first 4 questions correct. No Limit Doger is up 21 places, so congratulations. Yeah, Dalek on Speed at top is not exactly a new sign, with Mr. Mustache Man very closely behind, but not cool nickname. Not cool nickname. You are being named, so it's clearly cool enough. All right, we're going to continue. Question 5. Which company recently made their own ETH smart contract on the Ropstein testnet? Is it Reddit, Twitter, Visa, or TikTok? Stream failed. Are you sure? Just refresh it. And you can still participate even if you can't see the stream. It's certainly not advisable, but you could pay attention to the questions as they come in on your phone. Okay, Visa is the best answer there. Absolutely. 32 of you knew the correct answer. 32 of you follow the recent news. So leaderboard, it does change. Dalek on Speed's still on top with all 5 correct so far, but no cool nickname answered quicker. Oh my goodness, 3 points ahead only of MJR. There's the importance of answering quickly, you all. There's a bit of a gap between DNA and Pukeman, Pukeman, I'm going to say. Yeah, Dalek on Speed, 5 in a row. Congrats. We shall continue. Question 6. Similarly, for what intended use is this sample Visa smart contract? Is it for United Payment Channel, Chargeback and Dispute Facilitator, Compliance Verification and Assessment, or Processing Fee Calculation? What's the best answer here? Okay, most people knew this one. Yes, it was for the central bank digital currency compatibility, primarily, which they're calling Universal Payments Channel, UPC. So 46 of you knew that one. This seems to be the easiest question so far, basically, on how many people guessed the correct answer, at least. Someone's really pushing the algo questions. This probably doesn't... Oh, well, it does a little bit. MJR goes back to first place. Again, just barely sparring, like very closely sparring with no not cool nickname. And then, of course, very closely behind them within 1 point striking distance is both DNA and Pukeman. 7 players have gotten the last 3 correct. So we have some quite good, well, at least some quite smart cookies out there participating in the quiz today. All right, we're halfway through. Let's go into question 7. Which social media platform started allowing accounts to receive Bitcoin tips? Facebook, TikTok, OnlyFans, or Twitter? Okay, people answered this faster than I could even read them out. Hey, Sentry, you can still join. Game pin in the lower right-hand corner. Some people are taking forever to answer this one. Make sure you answer and account for the stream delay, but... You know, the number of people who say that they misclick is like way too many. Way too high. One I did know. Well, most people seemingly did know this one, which is good. I'm glad most people follow national news. But 3 of you misclicked or something. So obviously Twitter's the best answer. And some people took a while. See, despite almost everybody knowing the answer there, we have still 3 adjustments in the position here on the leaderboard. So DNA jumps to 3rd. Not cool nickname jumps to 2nd. Daylight on speed still in 1st. MJR falls all the way to 4th, so they took a second to answer. And International M, this is your first time on the leaderboard, so you were just barely below the line, but now they're up. And then Dynamo Dylan is the highest climber, up 6 places. I thought blue will be Twitter, but green was Twitter. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, you gotta read, I guess. And Neil, you're just probably getting them all wrong. No, I don't issue prizes for 0% in these quizzes. It's definitely harder to answer them all correct than all incorrect. Okay, we're going to continue to question 8, though. Fero's Atlanta Spark preprint paper recently had a reported vulnerability that would have allowed an attacker to do what? Create an address collusion, use view keys to burn funds, spend more than their balance, reveal more private information than desired. All right, let's see how many people know. Many of you know this one. I got to include some easy ones and some hard ones. Okay. Well, we went straight from most people getting it correct to most people getting it incorrect. In the what, where? Yeah, so in their security model, they did not properly address for someone having a view key, which allows for access to information, but should not allow any ability to spend anything, had the ability to burn funds. Again, to be very, very, very clear, this was never remotely close to production. It was in a preprint of the paper, which basically just means some person who claims to be smart uploads a PDF, but obviously preprints have many issues on occasion. So they've addressed this. They've accounted the security model. They changed it. It was a minor change, very minor efficiency drawback to adjust this. But yeah, this is what happened in cryptography news, you all. Yeah, we have all sorts of fun stuff that is submitted in these. So this might have changed the leaderboard. The real question is, did Daylick on speed get this one correct? No, they did not. So 3 people here climbed up. This has really narrowed the lead. So Daylick on speed is still on top, but they're now within 1 point or 1 question striking distance of 2 people. So we have not cool nickname and Delabui that are both within 1 question now. And then also making their way up to the leaderboard is Very Educated Inv and Norbit11. and up 13 points is Sir Anthony. So I'm going to make sure I'm updated on these questions. A lot of people have no idea what that even was. They don't even know what half the words mean. Hard and easy ones that have no difference for me. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. Who made that question? I made this question. We do have many users submitted questions this week, though. So we will, some person asked, can a moon whale give us all one moon for participating? I certainly have considered the idea of providing for a participation award. We will be doing that the second we can do a live stream on Discord, because we built out a bot in order to distribute moons. But on YouTube, we don't have that same bot. So if you know someone at Discord, call them and say, hey, for Discord stages, we need a way to allow one live stream, and then boom, we're there, we're integrated, everything is bliss. But at the moment, we're still stuck using YouTube. So participation trophies for 80 people is very difficult to do in practice without it being automated. But anyway, big takeaway, leaderboard is in shambles. Continuing, going into question 9. Yeah, there is a Discord. Check it up on the CryptoCurrency subreddit. We have tens of thousands of people there. I'm sorry, real quick. From Century, a question that came through. People, Century's trivia are harder than mine. And I took that personally. Well, I like to have a variety. We shall... Well, yeah, this does feel like a revenge question, perhaps. But it wasn't. I promise it wasn't a revenge question. It's a fair question. Question 9, though. Let's go. Which protocol had a recent bug that allowed some users to erroneously claim more rewards than expected? Was it Compound, Uniswap, SushiSwap, or Maker? Again, choose the best answer. Seems like people know this one a bit more, which is good. Okay, yeah, 41 of you knew that was Compound. Again, best answer here. It's front page of CoinDesk right now, so yeah, it's very clearly the best answer. Okay, so leaderboard probably... Well, my gosh, I say it didn't change, but then it does. So someone falls. Very educated Inv is on first. Norbit climbs. DNA climbs. International M. Up 13 places is, oh God, Thea Goderleski. Congrats on climbing. Rip podium. Well, I think only one person actually fell. Top Gear TV. Interesting username. Yeah, I don't watch modern Top Gear, but I definitely did watch a lot of old Top Gear and continue to. It's a very relaxing show for me just to put on in the background. Anyway, fun side fact. We can switch to Top Gear trivia next. Anyway, let's continue into question 10. Only a few left. Only 3 left. So let's see. Question 10. Which exchange recently had to pay a $1.25 million fine for improperly providing leverage to Americans? Bitfinex, Coinbase, Binance, or Kraken? Make sure you put your guess in the actual Kahoot trivia. Kraken is the correct answer. This is a bigger split than I would have expected. But yeah, release the Kraken. Kraken is the correct answer there. 20 of you knew that one. Leaderboard changes. Norbit climbs. DNA also. So, oh God, I can't remember. Oh, you fell. Not cool nickname fell. Either that round or the name before. Echo Collection is on the leaderboard. I don't think you've been on yet this week. And Pokemon is back on. But Norbit has a highest answer streak of 6. So congrats, Norbit, for 6 in a row. Why did I get Coinbase? I don't know why you did Coinbase. Kraken's the best answer. Okay, only 2 left. Let's see. It's still... I mean, this is a gap that's certainly not super narrow anymore, but it still is anybody's game between... actually, literally everybody on this leaderboard can still come in first place. So we shall see what happens in the next round. But of course, Daily on Speed is the best odds. So we shall see what happens. Question 11. Which one of these coins was rebranded to Tether? Realcoin, Bitusd, Counterparty, or Purecoin? This is a user-submitted question that I think is very, very cool. I'm glad that someone submitted this. Realcoin is the correct answer here. Purecoin still exists. Counterparty still exists. I don't really know much about Bitusd. I just kind of took that. But yeah, Tether used to be called Realcoin. I actually learned this in making the trivia today. So part of the reason to do these. They're fun and you learn a bunch of stuff. At least I did. Misclicked and didn't answer anything. DNA, how do you misclick so much? You've done this before. Mr. Mustache Man climbs a third. That's a name we haven't seen in a little bit, but we see a lot. Very educated in, back up, and Lomasar. That's hilarious. Wow. We went from a very interesting, like very unique leaderboard to a very normal scoreboard near the end here. Okay, last question. And it looks like Delegated is guaranteed first place, it seems. But we shall see who fights for second and third here. Last question. Which next-generation proving system is Zcash most considering moving to? Triptych, Seraphis, Halo 2, or Lelantis Spark? I need to get 6,000 points from the last one to be in the leader. It's a funny comment. What the hell is this? All right, 12 people knew this one. Halo 2 is the correct answer. All of these are actually different proving systems. So, Halo 2 is a great game. It is, yeah, it is a pretty well-received game, is it not? Halo 2 is basically the just keep driving, if I remember. You just get in the Warthog and just keep going. Power through it. At least that's what I remember most from that game. Well, final leaderboard. Let's see. In third place with 10 out of 12, Norbit 11. Second place with 9, Lomasar. And first place, 10 out of 12, is Delegated on speed. All right, congratulations, you three, for finishing in the top 3. Fourth is MJR, and fifth is Mr. Mustache Man. Congrats, everyone, for playing. Thank you, everyone, for playing. If you have any questions or comments, especially if you have feedback, please leave those in the pinned Reddit thread. We will get you your moons as soon as possible. And I hope that you're able to join us in the future one. But yeah, I always have fun doing these. Thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.